Mom, I want to give you the bracelet I got you last year for your journey, so it's like I'm always with you.
You damn brat. What are you doing back here? Your mom is dead. Are you trying to jinx us too? Yeah, nothing good ever happens when you're around. The first time you stepped into this ward, I threw up and had the runs. Now that she's gone, you trying to choke me to death?
No, I just came to get my mom's things.
Grab your trash and get the hell out. We never want to see your face again.
Keep it down, this is a hospital. I could hear you yelling from down the hall. You throwing up was just detoxing. You choked on an apple yourself. Don't blame the kid. 2 grown men, picking on a little girl. Have you no shame?
Make way! Emergency patient coming through. Make way. He's gonna be okay.
That girl. How is he?
It's not looking good. The old man's heart meridian is blocked. We've done everything we can to save him, but you should prepare for the worst.
Mister, here's your bead. A Yao picked it up for you.
Thank you. My dad bought this for me.
But this bead can save Grandpa's life.
What?
This bead is the medicine to cure Grandpa.
Doctor! Doctor, try this medicine.
This is a miracle, Mr. Fu. That bead of yours was made of century-old Kainamagar wood, mixed with dragon's blood, saffron and musk. These are all priceless, traditional herbs for promoting blood circulation. I dissolved it into his IV drip and administered it to Master Fu. It actually brought him back to life.
Thank God! Thank you. Dr. Liu, when will my father wake up?
The old man has a chronic condition. It's up to God now.
God bless Grandpa. Please get well soon.
His pulse is getting stronger.
Great, Louisa. I want you to do whatever it takes to wake my father up. Spare no expense.
This is so weird. How did he recover so fast?
Run a background check on Sunian Yao. Make sure she's clean.
Sir, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Where am I?
Sir, you fell into a coma, but you were saved. This is fantastic news. Truly a blessing.
Grandpa, there's a disaster in your family. Grandpa, there's a disaster in your family.
Why do I feel so attached to this little girl? I like her so much.
Little girl, what nonsense are you sprouting?
Who is this little girl?
Sir, she's the one young master just brought back today. She's also here too.
Help me up. Get my glasses. I can't believe Yunshin brought back such a beautiful little girl. Come let Grandpa get a good look at you. This little girl looks exactly like Yunshin when he was a kid. Look at these big eyes, this high-nose bridge, and this cute little mouth. Come here, my sweet granddaughter. Let Grandpa see you.
Careful now, sir. You could barely walk before you passed out. You shouldn't be moving around like this.
Just looking at my granddaughter fills me with energy. Ha ha ha.
Grandpa, there's another disaster in your family.
Shut your mouth. If you keep saying such unlucky things, get out.
Don't scare the kid. Sweetheart. Tell Grandpa, how did you know?
Grandpa, I had a dream last night that your son is in danger.
Yunshin.
Father, you've recovered?
Little girl, this is the master's son. If you dare curse our FU family again, I'll teach you a good lesson.
Not this uncle. It's the other uncle. Don't be scared, uncle. Little uncle will be fine. I'll take you to find the medicine.
What medicine?
Family of the patient. His condition is critical. The hospital blood bank is out of his blood type. The chances of survival are slim, but we'll do our best. Here is the critical condition notice.
I don't care what you do. You have to save my brother. You can use all of the Fu family's resources.
It's too late. He's lost too much blood. We can't wait for a blood transfer.
You still have to transfer it. What else? Just wait for him to die?
That guy's blood can save little uncle.
This isn't a game of pretend. Kid, don't delay your uncle from signing the form.
He can save little uncle.
Sir, what's your blood type?
Right negative. Why?
It's a perfect match for Kunyuan. Here's $1 million. Please come with me for a cross match. And then I need you to donate some blood for my family.
What? You want my blood? Selling blood is illegal. Who do you think you are? Some bossy CEO or a mafia heir? $1 million? It's not a transaction.
It's just a token of gratitude from the Fu family. 2 million!
The Fu family, the legendary century-old Master Chef Fu family.
Yes.
It's an honor to donate blood to your family. Let's not waste any time. Let's go.
Great! Dad, Kunyuan's condition is stable now. Thanks to him. We found a blood match. For Kunyuan.
Come here, my little treasure. Ha ha ha. You are truly our family's lucky star. Ha ha. How did you know? That guy had the same blood type as Kunyuan.
I smelled it. He smells exactly like little uncle.
Bullshit. How is that even possible?
Why not? My granddaughter is a literal lucky charm. Look, as soon as you came, Grandpa got cured, and Uncle Kunyuan was saved too. Give Grandpa a kiss. From now on, you'll be Grandpa's lifelong lucky mascot. Ha ha ha.
Dad, you're exaggerating. Once the authorities find her address, she'll be sent back.
Where are you sending my granddaughter? What place is better than our Fu family?
She does have a biological father, you know.
I don't care. I'm raising this girl no matter what. Oh, right. Tomorrow, move all of my granddaughter's things to the Fu mansion. My sweet treasure.
This is Mom and Ayao's home.
I can't believe she lived in such a rundown place. She must have had a really tough life. Did you look into Zhang Yifeng? Hold on a sec. You go inside and pack first. I'll come find you in a bit. Go on.
Why are you throwing away our things?
You little motherless bastard. You actually dare to come back?
Don't you dare insult my mom.
You little psycho. Your mom died in my place. And now nobody wants to rent it. I'm not just going to insult her. I'm going to sell you to human traffickers to cover my losses. Hold still. Unless you want it the hard way, get over here.
Help! Help me!
Get over here. Here.
Let her go! I said let her go.
Who the hell are you?
Picking on a little girl. What kind of a man are you?
Stop hitting me! Help!
He threw all of Mom's things on the floor and called her names.
Are you hurt? Uncle is here now. I'll protect you from now on. Nobody will dare to bully you.
Boss, please stop hitting me. I just got a little too emotional. You're gonna beat me to death.
Major General Long. Take him outside for now. I'll deal with him later.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the mother and daughter's situation.
Her mother's name is Su Wanyin. She used to be married to one of the top dogs in the restaurant industry, Zhang Yifeng's wife.
Xiang Yifeng, you're like a bad penny.
Word is, Su Wanyin drugged Zhang Yifeng back in the day to secure her position. And that's how Su Nianyao was born. Because of that, Zhang Yifeng absolutely despised them, constantly beating and cursing at them both. To protect her daughter, Su Wanyin had to walk away with absolutely nothing. But unexpectedly, her own family turned their backs on her and kicked her out. So they had to rent this cheap, rundown place from me. Then later on, Su Wanyin got severe depression and just died out of nowhere. I'm a victim here too, constantly running into this kind of bad luck.
Major General Long. Deal with him.
Move!
Boss, please don't hit me. Boss.
I think I've been drugged. Help me.
Could it be her? This woman looks so familiar.
Uncle, thank you for saving a Yao. You're so amazing. You're just like Superman.
With Uncle here, nobody will ever bully you again.
You're so nice, Uncle. I wish you were my daddy.
Let's go see in a bit. If there's anything you want to bring to your mom, we'll go pick a house for your mom, where she can see the stars, just like how you guys used to. Look at the stars by the window. Okay?
Mom, the daylilies you like. Uncle bought them for me. Mom said daylilies are Mother's flowers. When she missed her mom, she would look at them too. A Yao's new home is a big house, but a Yao will never have a home with Mom again. If there's a next life, a Yao wants to be your mom. A Yao just wants you to be so happy, so happy.
Yao Yao, your mom will definitely have a good life over there. From now on, we'll burn lots of paper, houses, cars, and money for her every year. She'll definitely receive our love. From now on, Uncle will take care of you instead of Mom. Treat the Fu Mansion as your own home. Grandpa, little uncle, and I will all treat you as our own family.
Does that mean you're my daddy now?
Yes. You can call me Daddy from now on.
Fu Yunshin. Who are you telling to call you Daddy? That's my daughter, Fu Yunshin, you... My daughter, Fu Yunshin, you bastard! You cheap loser. You have no shame. You can't beat my new era with your Wei Ding Ji. So now you're trying to steal my daughter.
After Su Wanyan gave birth to Su Nianyao, did you ever feed her even once? All these years. Did you ever take care of them even for a second? If it weren't for this photo, Yao Yao wouldn't even know she had a biological father like you. What gives a piece of trash like you the right to call her your daughter?
So what? Without me, would she even be in this world? As for taking care of her, that was her mother's job.
Your only contribution to your family was a single sperm. How thick-skinned do you have to be proud of that?
Fu Yunshin, don't push it!
Push it? When they were abandoned and despised by everyone, you didn't think it was pushing it. When you cheated and insisted on divorcing Su Wanyin, You didn't think it was pushing it. When they were kicked out onto the streets, with nowhere to go, you didn't think it was pushing it. And now you say I'm pushing it?
That's still my family business. It's not the place for an outsider like you to point fingers.
Fine. Then I'll release all of this to the media. And let the public judge your family business.
Now you're threatening me with public opinion? You don't have what it takes to compete with me for the industry top spot. So you're using dirty tricks to fight a business war? I see the Fu family is as backward as ever. Our new era is using molecular gastronomy to revolutionize the industry's rules. To me, your Fu family is nothing but a bunch of outdated dinosaurs who can't keep up with the times.
The Fu family's traditional cuisine is a legacy of quality and craftsmanship. What you call revolution is just a cheap gimmick for attention. From now on, Wei Dingji is taking the top spot, and Ayao belongs to the Fu family too.
All right. We'll just have to wait and see. Wait and see how I kick you off your pedestal. And as for my daughter, she shares my blood. You can't steal her away. Get over here!
No, he's my daddy. You're not.
Fine, whatever. Even if she likes you so much, legally speaking, she belongs to me. As long as she's breathing, she's coming with me.
When Su Wanyin all by herself raised Ayao, where were you? When Su Wanyin was critically ill, and Ayao had to collect bottles on the street to make money, where were you? When Su Wanyin passed away, and Ayao fell into a coma, where were you? Fine. Since you want to play dirty and rob her from me, let's call the cops to decide.
I'll call the cops right now. Let's see if they'll give her to her biological father, or some scheming outsider like you.
Yifeng,
Ruru, weren't you buying Joss paper for my parents? What are you doing here? Ruru, don't be mad. I just ran into an old acquaintance and said hi.
who are they?
Just a rival. And his...
Hurry up and come burn the paper with me. We have to head back to the company.
Hodo. I'm sorry. Don't be mad. You heard her? I don't have time to waste with you. Fu Yunshin. Expect a letter from my lawyer. Babe, I know I was wrong. Don't be mad. Come here. Give me a kiss.
Shameless. Daddy. Why doesn't he like a Yao? Am I really a burden? Am I really just baggage?
Listen to me, Ayao. You are not a burden. You are Fu Yunshin's daughter, the little princess of the Fu family. Daddy promises you, I will never abandon you no matter what. I will always be by your side to take care of you.
Daddy.
Let's go. We're going home.
My precious granddaughter's back. Come give Grandpa a hug.
Grandpa, are you fully recovered?
Yes, all thanks to your blessing. Grandpa is full of energy now. That fortune teller said, the Fu family has too much yang and not enough yin. With 3 generations of only boys. But now it's all good. Ayao is here. Ayao, you're the Fu family's little lucky star. Ha ha ha.
Get the cake ready. Also, make sure the security at the amusement park is double-checked.
Understood. Everything is arranged. Mr. F.U.
Yunshin. Look at what I bought for my precious granddaughter. Look at this. A premium study gift set. And this, crystal shoes for when she dances. Also, look at this necklace. Imagine how beautiful my granddaughter will look wearing it. And the most important thing, a property deed. I bought my precious granddaughter a luxury villa as her premarital asset.
Dad, she's only 6.5.
My granddaughter, deserves all the best things in the world. I have to give her a surprise.
All right, Yo-Yo. Here are the birthday gifts Daddy and Grandpa prepared for you. And a birthday cake. Do you like them?
Mom said you can make a wish on a cake.
What do you want to wish for?
Grandpa will make them all come true.
I wish for Grandpa, Daddy, and little uncle to always be healthy and happy, and for us to be a family forever.
The once in 5 years, state banquet qualifiers are coming up. It was during the last qualifiers that Kunyuan had his accident, which dealt a heavy blow to the Fu family. Yunshin, the Fu family is counting on you this time.
Don't worry, Dad. I have a plan. Keep a close eye on Zhang Yifeng. 5 years ago, he sabotaged the Fu family. I'm going to make him pay for it at this year's state banquet qualifiers.
Young Master. The second young master still refuses to come out.
Have some food.
Disgusting. It tastes like pure half-assed effort, just like the useless trash I am now.
A Yao heard. That little uncle used to be an amazing chef. Can you teach a Yao?
My precious granddaughter, taste this new dessert Grandpa invented.
Grandpa is so awesome, haha. It smells like the flowers blooming in a summer pond.
What a sharp little nose. This is lotus pastry.
Grandpa, why is little uncle acting so weird?
Your little uncle is a once-in-a-century culinary genius. Sadly, he was ruined by that Zhang Yifeng. Not only is his left hand permanently injured, but he also has a mental hurdle he can't get over. That's why he's given up on himself.
I need to be nicer to little uncle.
Trash! Who's there? Who let you in? Get out!
Little uncle, Grandpa just made this. It's really yummy. A Yao wanted you to taste it.
I don't want it.
No, it's just. A Yao remembered when Mom and I used to go hungry. Back then, just having a steamed bun was the happiest thing in the world. A Yao thought, if little uncle eats such a yummy lotus pastry, you'd feel happy too.
Remember, daughter, we are not making food. We are making happiness. Got it, Dad.
Little uncle, your hand is healed.
I can cook again.
Little uncle, this taste is so magical. It's like a cloud blooming in my mouth.
This is our Fu family's signature dish that was lost for years. When your grandpa was young, He won a gold medal with this very dish.
That's so amazing.
That's right. Next up is the once in 5 years state banquet qualifiers. Maybe. This is my chance to make up for my regrets.
You can definitely do it, little uncle.
Hey, I sent you what you asked for. Isn't it time to settle the final payment?
Through the relentless efforts of our new era team, the long-lost famous dish, hibiscus stew, has finally seen the light of day again.
Mr. Jiang, I heard this dish is the Fu family's ancestral secret recipe.
The Fu family is stuck in the past. They lost the right to that legacy a long time ago.
Mr. Jiang, are we entering the state banquet qualifiers next?
Of course. And the ultimate champion will undoubtedly be our new era.
Shameless.
He stole our dish, and now he has the nerve to point fingers at us.
This Zhang Yifeng is pushing us too far.
Daddy,
Jiang Yifeng. Jiang Yifeng. What is the meaning of this?
Ha ha ha. I heard the second young master of the Fu family can't even hold a knife steady. And you still want to compete in the state banquet qualifiers? Is the Fu family out of people?
Ha ha ha. The Fu family's business is none of your concern.
I'm not concerned. I'm just kicking you while you're down. Ha ha, a cripple. Is going to ruin your century-old reputation. Fu Kun Yuan, did you forget who made sure your left hand could never hold a knife again backstage at the Golden Chef Awards?
Don't touch him, Kun Yuan. Don't listen to his bullshit.
Your hand is ruined. You'll never be able to use it again. You're nothing but a cripple now. Ha ha ha.
oh no, little uncle is in trouble. You can do it, little uncle. You can do it, little uncle.
Don't be afraid. Steady wrists, and an even steadier heart. Dad, I'm going to become the greatest master chef.
With just one piece of evidence, Zhang Yifeng will definitely leave a trail for me to find. That bastard, daring to pull this crap right in front of me. He won't get away with it. I'll make him bleed.
Why aren't you on your knees begging me anymore? Fu Kun Yuan is already a cripple. Ha ha! Even if you pick up the utensils, you still won't be able to cook. Ha 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 ha!
Get the hell out of here!
Little uncle, are you okay? Did Uncle John bully you again?
The figure in my dream looked like Yao Yao. I'm fine. Uncle Jong is a bad guy.
He's lying. Little Uncle is super amazing. Yao believes in you.
Ha ha ha, the Fu family is nothing to me, but a bunch of jumping clowns.
Hello, Mr. John. Our restaurants were hacked. Almost 3 days of profits were completely refunded to the customers' accounts. This means New Era just lost tens of millions.
Son of a bitch! It must be that bastard Fu Yongchen again. Since the hibiscus stew was stolen, there's no point dwelling on the past.
Our whole family will work together and master our new signature dish. Yes, working together to create a miracle.
It's not working. This traditional seafood method is always missing some soul. It's not that the flavor is wrong, it's the feeling.
Don't rush. Gunyuan, you can't force a feeling. Look at these shrimp. Don't they look like little stars?
Little stars.
Let the seafood play with the little stars. Okay, hide them. Like playing hide and seek. It'll definitely look so pretty.
Hide them. Little stars. For Ayao. For the Fu family. I can't be afraid anymore. Dad, is this dish another failure?
Brilliant, simply brilliant. This flavor feels exactly like when I was young, running barefoot on the beach, diving headfirst into the ocean, surrounded by seafood. This dish is way better than the hibiscus stew. This is another legend for our Fu family.
Dad, your description is very passionate. But this dish is indeed better than the hibiscus stew.
My hand. Feels like it's recovered.
Little Uncle is the best.
What about Daddy?
Daddy is the most amazing daddy in the whole world. And Little Uncle is the most amazing little uncle in the whole world.
This year's state banquet qualifiers aim to select exquisite dishes that represent the highest level of our country's culinary culture. Next, please welcome the chairman of the judging panel, Zhang Wanzhong from the Imperial Chef family, to announce the core rules and judging criteria for this year's competition.
Wow, someone from the Imperial Chef family.
You mean that mysterious family that used to host the state banquets? After in-depth research by the judging panel and the organising committee, aiming to align with current international culinary trends, this year's competition will focus on innovation and efficiency. The specific rules are as follows. First, we will strictly limit the number of members per participating team. Each team can have no more than 2 people, aimed at testing the core abilities of the head chef.
Our original plan was to have multiple assistants handle the tedious prep work. If my hand speed still isn't enough,
Don't be nervous. Our Starlight seafood roll is second to none.
Daddy and Little Uncle are the best.
Second, we are adjusting the scoring weights. Creativity and technical application will account for over 50%, while the demonstration of traditional skills will not exceed 20%. This is aimed at helping traditional dining adapt to the younger market.
These rules were formulated by the committee based on comprehensive industry feedback
And are absolutely not targeted at any specific team.
This is practically a deliberate suppression, aimed at strangling the traditional craftsmanship that the Fu family stands on.
Daddy, that Grandpa's glasses has the same bad smell as Uncle John when he speaks.
See that? The Fu family. Looks like someone just died.
Once we use their secret recipe to win the award, I'd like to see how arrogant they can be.
Thank you, Mr. Jiang Wenzhong, for your guidance. We look forward to all the master chefs presenting a magnificent culinary feast. And now,
Hold on. Are you Mr. Liu Mang? Yes. Officers?
What is the meaning of this? We are attending an important press conference for the competition.
We are carrying out our official duties according to the law. Liu Mang is suspected of corporate espionage and infringing on commercial secrets. We need to take him in for investigation.
Mr. FU, I've found out that the theft of the FU family's secret recipe was done by Jiang Yifeng's underling, Liu Mang. Do you want me to bring him in for questioning?
No. I'm going to wait for the National Cuisine press conference to publicly expose Jiang Yifeng's crimes.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jiang. Save me, Mr. Jiang.
The competition is right around the corner. Stop causing trouble for me.
Mr. Jiang, Mr. Jiang.
Fu Yunshin. You think you can take me down just like that? Fu Kunyuan is a cripple. Even if you got the recipe back, can those hands of yours still toss a wok? Try not to chop your own fingers off in the arena. And you little bastard, we'll settle our score slowly.
Don't let him get to you. Our real battlefield is in the arena.
I know.
Liu Mang is in custody, even though he hasn't ratted us out yet. Fu Yunshin is too shrewd. Keeping him around is a hidden danger.
Damn it, Fu Yunshin. You played me again. Just relying on the competition rules is too slow. Now we must spare no expense. Give them a set. To cut off the fuel supply from under the cauldron.
Baby, you're too good. Did you just checkmate me? Because I wasn't paying attention. I want a take back.
A take back? Grandpa is cheating.
Mr. FU, something happened with the second young master. All of our core suppliers just called at almost the exact same time, saying they can no longer provide us with the specific ingredients needed for the qualifiers, like the blue lobsters, golden threadfish, and those secret seasonings. The excuses were all over the place. Insufficient stock, supply chain issues. But reading between the lines, you can tell they were pressured. I found out that people from Jiang Wenzhong and Jiang Yifeng's camps had contact with them this morning.
Bro, without those ingredients, the Starlight seafood roll is just a pipe dream. What do we do?
We've been working with these suppliers for years, with the supply chain suddenly cut off. Is there really no other way?
Haha, don't worry. There's always a way out. If we can find the legendary ingredients, we can solve this urgent crisis.
Over there, it's bright and shiny, the smell of stars.
Yao Yao, where did you say it's bright?
There's a white-haired grandpa wearing a long dress.
A white-haired grandpa in a long dress? Could Yao Yao be talking about Tao Qianqiu, Elder Tao?
Little girl, were you looking for me?
Hello, Grandpa. My name is Yao. I smelled stars in your house, so I followed the scent here.
Elder Tao, apologies for the intrusion.
And what brings you here?
To be honest, Widoki has been set up. The core ingredients we need for the state banquet qualifiers have been cut off. My daughter said there was starlight here, so we came.
Little child, you said starlight?
Yeah, right in the water outside. Twinkle, twinkle, it's so pretty.
That's the direction of the pond where I secretly breed, the glazed star grouper. No outsider knows about this. This is the glazed star grouper.
See, Ayao was right, wasn't she? They're starfishes.
This kid has a gift. I can give you the ingredients, but on one condition.
Please, Elder Tao, name it.
I'll provide the ingredients, but in the qualifiers, you must use ancient cooking methods. No modern equipment allowed. I want to see for myself if the Fu family's skills have truly faded.
We won't let you down! I failed to prove myself at the Golden Chef Awards years ago. This time I'll use the Fu family's craft to win back our glory.
If you need any other ingredients, you can follow me to the back mountain to forage.
Thank you, Elder Tao.
You have quite an extraordinary daughter.
Thank you, Elder Tao. Finding Ayao is the luckiest thing that's ever happened to me.
Found her? I highly doubt that. Do you know why I agreed to help you?
Please enlighten me.
Legend has it that the Fu family ancestors produced a Yaoguang chef god. She could tell where ingredients came from with just one sniff, and exactly how well it was cooked. The dishes she made left people feeling refreshed like a spring breeze, and nourished like sweet dew. This daughter of yours is clearly not your average kid.
Ayao's extraordinary talent and sensitivity to ingredients are indeed beyond normal. A Fu family ancestor?
The state banquet qualifiers officially begin now.
You old dinosaurs living in the Stone Age. Let's see how your stupid fish beats me.
Fu Kunyuan is back in the game. Back in the day, his skills were unmatched for a whole decade.
The Fu family has skills, sure, but I still think the tech-savvy Zhang family will win. The winner will definitely be my son.
Go, Daddy! Go, little uncle!
Bold and fearless. Impeccable technique. Completely aligning with this competition's core spirit of innovation and technology. This is a true masterpiece.
Brilliant, combining tech and culinary arts so flawlessly. It feels like an interstellar journey, happening right on the palate. This is exactly the direction modern dining should take, a whole new level. New Era definitely lives up to its name. This is an astonishing flavor. I have never tasted before.
As for the Fu family's dish, this flavor, it's a bit unnatural. It's overly savory. Not something natural ingredients could ever achieve.
Elder Zhang, what are you implying?
What is he implying? Does Elder Zhang need to spell it out for you? There are illegal additives in this dish.
Impossible, we handpicked and foraged these ingredients ourselves yesterday. Go run the tests.
If the Fu family used additives, it means a lifetime ban.
Our Fu family would never resort to such dirty tricks.
Mr. Fu, your empty words prove nothing. Once the lab report comes out, we'll see how you took your way out of this.
The Fu family's Wading G team has used strictly prohibited chemical flavor enhancers, a severe violation of the rules.
Impossible. We have never used any illegal additives. This glazed star grouper itself is already savory enough.
Ha ha ha, the evidence is ironclad. And you're still denying it. Glazed star grouper? Never even heard of it. Not only are the Fu family's skills trash now, you've lost all your culinary ethics too.
I hereby disqualify the Fu family's Wading G team from the competition, pending a full investigation by the committee.
Hold on! I do not accept this verdict. And I have proof that our Fu family did not use any illegal additives.
Mr. Fu, this report from the official testing agency clearly shows that your Starlight seafood roll contains strictly prohibited chemical flavor and aroma enhancers. The evidence is indisputable. How do you explain this?
I have no explanation for this report itself. But what I am questioning is the source of this report and how the samples were swapped. Daddy, Yao Yao.
Daddy, I dreamt that a bad guy swapped the dish's medical report. Then a grandpa in white clothes said Daddy cheated, and the dish started crying.
Don't be scared. Daddy will figure it out. Ayao's dreams seem to predict the future, and she's never been wrong. But this special ability, this foresight can't be discovered by others. What if someone with bad intentions tries to exploit it? I have to protect Ayao. As for the accusations in this report, I reject them entirely. Because I knew all along that someone would tamper with the testing process. So I came prepared. This sealed sample, and the sample tested at the arena, came from the exact same batch, made at the exact same time. Therefore, I have requested a third-party agency to retest this sealed sample publicly, from the theft of our hibiscus stew recipe to the targeted attacks at the press conference. This series of moves against Wading G led me to suspect that our rival's ultimate goal would be a fatal strike at the most critical moment, the final official testing. After years in the business world, I know very well that you can never place your own safety entirely on so-called fairness. So on the day of the competition, after the ingredients were brought in, but before cooking began, under the pretext of checking ingredient quality, I specifically commissioned 2 different internationally recognized authoritative third-party testing agencies for the same batch of core ingredients and our own seasonings. A retest was conducted. These 2 samples and the dish that was randomly inspected at the arena came from the exact same source. Therefore, I formally request that in front of the audience and media, the organizing committee randomly pick an authoritative agency to immediately conduct a public test on these 2 samples. Furthermore, let me play an audio recording for everyone. This recording comes from New Era's contestant, Zhang Yifeng's partner, Chen Fang.
Once this is done, we'll make it worth your while. After the match, take that original clean report and destroy it. Then submit this violation report instead.
Holy shit! Mr. Fu's defensive game is on another level, playing 4D chess. He prepared a backup plan in advance, and even kept 2 extra samples. Truly a business titan.
Mr. Fu is carrying the whole game. I'm totally fangirling over him right now.
Fu Yunshen. You keep saying the evidence is ironclad, but who can guarantee that the recordings and video samples you provided aren't just an elaborate hoax? You directed yourself to get off the hook?
First, regarding the samples. The official surveillance at the arena entrance can provide the entire process of sealing and sampling from that day. Furthermore, the sampling process was fully supervised by the agency's inspectors and verified with written signatures. The agency had sole custody of the samples, and no one from our side ever had solo access to them. Regarding this point, the agency can provide written certification based on reasonable commercial risk assessment. I placed the key personnel involved in this matter along with their communications, under legal security surveillance, and recorded them.
Once this is done, we'll make it worth your while. After the match, take that original clean report and destroy it. Then submit this violation report instead.
Ever since my family was repeatedly framed, I applied for legal wiretapping procedures. Jiang Yifeng, your partner, Chen Feng's recordings are included in this. As for this, the relevant authorities can verify its authenticity.
Damn, Mr. Fu's strategic planning.
Has me on my knees. Now that's a real alpha CEO, beating them at their own game and luring the snake out of its hole.
Who else is loving this? Mr. Fu is one of a kind. Absolutely irreplaceable. He's drop-dead gorgeous, okay?
The truth is now out in the open. I hereby declare that Wei Dingji reserves all legal rights to pursue action against any defamation, false accusations, and unfair business competition. As for the spot in the state banquet qualifiers, the Fu family will secure it with our own merit.
I can finally catch my breath. Oh, my poor old heart, wait.
What's wrong?
That bad grandpa with the glasses. He's giving off this dark, nasty smell. Like a snake about to bite. My senses
Have never been wrong.
What should we do now?
Do exactly as I said right now, hurry. Mr. Fu, even if you came fully prepared, your Wei Dingji's Starlight seafood roll is simply too flavorful. It far exceeds the complexity normal ingredients can present. That in itself is illogical and bound to raise suspicions. As a descendant of the imperial chef family, my guiding principle is better to kill by mistake than to let one slip away. Makes sense. That's the only way to ensure the competition is fair.
The authority of the Imperial Chef family is undeniable. Using the Imperial Chef family name to pressure them...
Looks like whether the Fu family has evidence or not, they're doomed anyway.
The name of the Imperial Chef family. Is this how you use it?
Ti Tao, Master Tao Qiangqiu. Let me look him up.
It's Elder Tao from the Imperial Chef family. I can't believe he's actually here.
Elder Tao, why have you come out of retirement?
Zhang Wanzhong, you question the source of the Starlight seafood roll's flavor as being unnatural. That's because the core ingredient of the Fu family's dish, the glazed star grouper, is a breed that I have secretly cultivated for years. Its natural savoriness inherently far exceeds ordinary seafood by several folds. I can personally testify to this. Our Imperial Chef family made an exception to admit you, Jiang Wanzhong, because we valued your talent and potential in traditional culinary arts, hoping you would uphold justice and glorify Chinese cuisine. I never expected you to become a senile fool in your old age, showing favoritism to your worthless junior, mixing personal feelings with professional duties, and even conspiring to frame your peers. You have utterly disgraced the Imperial Chef family. Today, Yi Tao Qiangqiu, in my capacity as the Grand Elder of the Imperial Chef family, announce that the Fu family's Wei Dingji and its successor Fu Kunyuan have met all standards in both culinary skill and moral character. During this state banquet qualifier, the so-called additive incident is purely a fabrication, a malicious frame-up. If anyone dares to stir up trouble over this again, they will make an enemy out of me, Tao Qiangqiu, and the entire Imperial Chef family.
Karma never misses.
But the Zhang family cannot fall.
Mr. Fu, everyone. I, Jiang Wanzhong, have been stubborn and senile. This incident was solely due to my momentary lapse in judgment, listening to a one-sided story. I bear all the responsibility alone. It has nothing to do with the rest of the Jiang family. At this point, I no longer have the face to sit as a judge, nor the face to face the peers and diners who trusted me. I hereby announce my voluntary withdrawal from this and all future state banquet qualifier judging panels, and I will retire to the countryside from now on, never to involve myself in worldly affairs again.
Wenzong, if you knew this would happen, why did you do it? With your culinary skills, you could have cultivated the next generation and glorified our traditions. However, since you are willing to shoulder the blame now, it shows you still have a shred of remorse, proving your conscience isn't entirely dead. Since you've realized your mistake, instead of hiding away and lingering on, you should use your skills to do something truly meaningful. Come back with me to the Tao residence.
Thank you, Grand Elder, for your mercy. I am willing. The Grand Elder of the Imperial Chef family truly lives up to his name. His open-mindedness is beyond ordinary people. He truly values talent. Seeing how Elder Tao handles Zhang Wenzong and treats the Fu family, I finally understand why Imperial Chefs are Imperial Chefs.
Jiang Wenzong's matter is settled, but Jiang Yifeng will definitely not let this go.
It's over. My uncle went down, and the protection of the Imperial Chef family is gone. Not only did Fu Yunshen clear his name, but he also hitched a ride on Tao Qianqiu's big boat. No way. I absolutely can't let the Fu family get away with this completely unscathed. Fu Yunshen, you won. You won the competition, won the reputation, and now even the Imperial Chef Titan has your back. I, Zhang Yifeng, admit defeat. But I beg you, please give my biological daughter back to me.
What's going on? Why is he bringing up a daughter now? That little girl is Zhang Yifeng's daughter. Wasn't she adopted by Mr. Fu?
You're saying Ayao is your daughter? When she and her mother were living on the streets, when Su Wanyin passed away from her severe illness, and when Ayao was sick with no one to care for her, where were you? Did you ever admit back then that she was your daughter?
I was wrong. I was a monster. But blood ties can never be severed. Sun Yanyao has my blood flowing in her veins. That's a fact you can't change. Fu Yunshen, you can't just use your wealth and power to steal my daughter. Everyone, please be the judge here, no matter how powerful he is. He can't strip a father of his right to claim his own biological daughter.
That sounds kind of reasonable. He is her biological father after all. Come on, where was he before? Now that he sees the Fu family as powerful, he comes crawling back for his daughter. Who knows what his real motives are?
Daddy, Ayao doesn't want to go with him.
Listen to that. Ayao doesn't even acknowledge you as her father.
She's just a kid. She doesn't know anything. You Fu family must have brainwashed her. Fu Yunshen, if you don't give her back to me today, I'll kill myself right in front of you!
Give me back my phone.
Enough. Zhang Yifeng, you keep talking about blood ties. Let me ask you, have you ever fulfilled your duties as a father for even a single day? Now that you see the Fu family treating her like a treasure, you jump out claiming to be her biological father and throw a tantrum. Is this behavior of yours out of deep parental love, or do you have an ulterior motive?
Elder Tao is right. He just sees the kid's exploitation value. So shameless, he abandoned them back then, and now he actually has the nerve to want her back.
Elder Tao is right to scold me. I'm a bastard. I'm a monster. I know now how terrible my past actions were. Ayao, Daddy was wrong. Look at Daddy. I'm your only remaining family in this world. I promise you, I will make it up to you and give you the best things in the whole world.
No, you're not my daddy. You're a bad guy. You yelled at Mom and wanted to sell me. I don't want to go with you.
Jiang Yifeng, you heard her. And you saw it yourself. Ayao's stance is my stance. Unless I die, you're not taking her anywhere.
Fine, fine. Your Fu family is powerful. Teaming up to bully a lone man like me, huh? The kid is young and naive, so you brainwashed her. But the law is reasonable, right? Since you refused to hand her over, Then I'll call the cops to decide. Let's see who her legally legitimate guardian really is. I'm calling them right now!
This is bad. If this goes to the cops, and they temporarily give Ayao to that bastard Zhang Yifeng, what are we gonna do?
Where are you? Is the report out yet? Bring it to the state banquet qualifiers venue immediately. Right this second. Ayao has the traits of our Fu family all over her. Could it be... I have to get it checked out. Go get a paternity test done. And remember, keep it strictly confidential.
Hello? Police? Someone is forcibly detaining my daughter. Please get here immediately! Zhang Yifeng, are you completely shameless? You were the one who despised them back then. You were the one who cheated and divorced. And now you're here putting on a show of fatherly love. What a hypocrite. You don't even want Ayao. You just can't stand seeing the Fu family succeed. You're just a complete piece of trash.
Yeah, I support the Fu family. Can't give the kid to a scumbag like that. Once the police get here, the law will expose his true colors.
Just wait, the cops are on their way. Let's see. If the law is on my side, the biological father, or on the side of you, irrelevant outsiders.
Who called the police?
Officer, I did. Fu Yunshin is detaining my daughter. This is child abduction.
Officer, I am Fu Yunshin. And this is my daughter Su Nianyao. Her mother has passed away, and her father has never fulfilled his parental duties. The Fu family took her in when she was all alone, completely legally. It is not detention. Rather, it's Mr. Zhang here who's causing a scene.
Little girl, don't be afraid. Tell me, who do you want to go with?
Ayao wants to be with Daddy, not that bad guy.
We have a rough idea of the situation, but according to protocol, regarding custody disputes involving a minor, we need to conduct further investigation.
Master FU, the results are out. She's his biological daughter.
Officer, wait a second. Wait a second. This is a paternity test report, just issued by an authoritative agency. It proves that my son Fu Yunshin and Su Nianyao are biological father and daughter. Take a look.
What? Mr. Fu's biological daughter? Impossible, that's bullshit. That report must be fake.
After verification, this paternity report from the City Central Hospital's Appraisal Center confirms that Mr. Fu Yunshin is Su Nianyao's biological father. What's going on? Isn't Fu Yunshin unmarried? How does he have a kid? And why did Zhang Yifeng say it was his kid? Who knows? Rich people's drama is always crazy.
She's really my biological daughter? So dizzy. What's wrong with me?
Damn you, Su Wanyin. You actually drugged me.
I'm sorry. Let's just pretend yesterday never happened. The woman from that night was Su Wanyin.
7 years ago one night, my son Fu Yunshin got drunk and slept with a woman who had been drugged. The next day the woman left, and we never heard from her again. It seems now That woman was Yao Yao's biological mother.
No, Su Wanyin. No, it's impossible. That night, that bitch Su Wanyin drugged me to secure her position. Impossible! I was the one who slept with her that night.
You know damn well how much of a womanizer you are. Su Wanyin was a good girl. She would never do something like that.
By a twist of fate, Yo Yao was meant to return to the Fu family. Jiang Yifeng, it's time to clear up this misunderstanding.
The evidence is conclusive now. We can close the case. Please cooperate, everyone. We need to take some statements.
I lost the Wei Dingji shares. New Era can't lose its momentum and fall behind again. The heat from the state banquet qualifiers hasn't died down yet. I can't show my face right now. We need a plan, fast.
Mr. John, our brand's problem is that our identity is too vague. We need to create an epic-making super symbol. Look, I designed this myself. It blends tech vibes with classical beauty, symbolizing New Era's ambition to use tech to deconstruct and reshape gastronomy.
Deconstruct and reshape, huh? That's exactly the core of our molecular gastronomy. Mr. Chen, you're onto something.
Will consumers understand this at first glance? It looks like a warning label from a chem lab.
Miss Lin, perception needs to be cultivated. We need to lower their decision-making cost. I've already come up with the matching brand slogan: close your eyes, order blind, and taste the black tech. New Era defines the flavor of the future. The former shows our vision and confidence, while the latter highlights our fun and forward thinking.
Great, well said. Fine dining, the flavor of the future. Mr. Chen, let's do exactly as you say. Completely rebrand all our branches. I want everyone who sees it to immediately think of us. Hello? Yes.
Isn't this investment a bit too risky?
Jeto, I just can't show my face right now. Besides, I'm doing this for your own good. I want you involved in the daily management and customer experience of the stores. From now on, you are the leading lady of New Era.
Okay, I'll do my best. Renovations, equipment, marketing. Money is bleeding out like water. Our average ticket size has gone up, but our return customer rate is still looking terrible. Yifeng, I've been observing for a while. Many customers just come for the novelty, but our molecular gastronomy's flavor doesn't really have an absolute edge. And our prices are too steep. Many families and genuine foodies care more about the actual taste.
Most people just eat for the vibe. Since they can't tell the difference anyway, let's get creative with our costs.
Creative? What do you mean?
I've contacted a few top-tier prepackaged meal factories. From now on, the core of most of our dishes will be pre-made semi-finished products. After a customer orders, we just do a simple plating and heat it up. Throw in some liquid nitrogen and foam for visual effects, and we're good to go.
Pre-packaged meals? Yifeng, we're marketing as high-end molecular gastronomy. What if we get exposed for using pre-made food?
Who's gonna know? Our plating and gimmicks are enough to pass off as the real deal. This way we can cut out most of the chef, labor and ingredient costs. Think about how huge our profit margins will be. Sueru, you can't be too idealistic in business. You need to know how to adapt.
Defining the flavor of the future. By relying on pre-made food and liquid nitrogen? Why is Yifeng so different from before?
Jiang Yifeng's move seems aggressive, but it's actually short-sighted. Using marketing concepts and visual spectacles to grab temporary attention, while completely ignoring that the foundation of dining is taste and word of mouth.
Bro, why are they making things so flashy now? What exactly are they trying to pull?
I need to go take a look. Know thy enemy.
Daddy, let's go check it out too. Yao wants to see if the black tech food actually glows.
All right, then we'll all go together. But we're just going to eat this time, not to crash their place. You need to dial it back.
Don't worry. I know exactly where to draw the line.
Yao Yao, we'll just play it by ear.
Roger that.
This place is so sketchy just to get a meal.
It's the Fu family. Well, if it isn't Mr. Fu, the famous head of waiting G. Since when did you become interested in our humble little shop? Even brought the whole family for an inspection.
You opened your doors for business. Everyone who walks in is a customer. Manager Lin, you wouldn't turn us away, would you?
Of course not. If Yifeng knew Mr. Fu graced us with his presence, he'd be absolutely thrilled. Little one, we meet again. Our restaurant has lots of glowing black tech desserts.
Miss, it smells weird in here. It's cold and doesn't smell like home-cooked food.
Manager Lin, your molecular sous vide cooking. What core temperature do you keep the Wagyu at? Are you using a water bath or something else?
The kitchen has its standard procedures.
Thanks.
Daddy, that white smoke bites. The lady has pink bad stuff stuck to her sleeve.
Check the ingredients of the decorations on the customer's clothes immediately. Tableware and food treated with liquid nitrogen carry a risk of cryogenic burns. Your service protocols have severe safety hazards. Is this your definition of the flavor of the future?
I apologize for the unpleasant dining experience. We'll have your clothes cleaned. As for the burn, do you need a staff member to accompany you to the hospital?
What a trashy place, I ate!
The decorative spheres likely contain artificial coloring or even unsafe ingredients. Manager Lin, you're using synthetic dyes and cheap artificial flavors. How can you put this in children's food?
This guy seems to only care about whether the food is actually good. He's not fake at all.
Little uncle, does this make the food taste better?
I'm just trying to figure out where to even take a bite. Eating this is like performing surgery.
Bro, this sous vide Wagyu, the texture is tender, but it has absolutely no natural beef fibers or meaty aroma. It tastes like it came off an assembly line. And this foam seafood broth base, the umami is totally unnatural. It just tastes like MSG and flavor enhancers.
Daddy, this pudding is crying. It says it was locked in a dark box for a really, really long time. And it smells like other rotten fruits.
A dark box? Does she mean a freezer? Long-term storage, standardized texture, prepackaged meals. Kunyuan, take Ayao home first.
Yao Yao. Little uncle will make you a real pudding, okay? We're not torturing ourselves here.
Okay.
Two things. First, I need a full list of their core factories, especially for semi-finished goods. Sent to me within half an hour. Second, deploy 2 underground intel teams. Team 1, monitor their nightly restocking process. Team 2, investigate all the central kitchens and pre-made food factories they work with. I just want to confirm, is New Era's exclusive production line and your commercially sold pre-made meals coming off the exact same line?
Basically the same. We just slap a different packaging on it. Oh right, that batch of mangoes we sent them. Due to the long-haul transit, the preservative dosage was slightly higher than standard.
Exactly as you expected.
Good. Get the samples and written evidence. If they don't cooperate, give them a little reminder.
Understood.
I need all the evidence you have. Also, about that loophole from the last tax audit, we still have a backup of that.
Mister, everything is confirmed. Over 90% of New Era's dishes are PRE packaged or semi-finished products. These are copies of the shipping manifests, internal factory com logs, and the ingredient breakdown our guys got from the samples. Especially this pudding. The preservative levels are definitely off the charts.
Industrial prepackaged meals, masquerading as high-end handmade molecular gastronomy, and sold at exorbitant prices. Zhang Yifeng, you've got quite the appetite. Keep the evidence safe. This blade will be used at the critical moment to deal him the fatal blow.
Understood.
Although we initially drew a lot of traffic, due to the novelty factor, our growth has noticeably slowed down recently. Product issues are surfacing, and our investment costs have skyrocketed.
Chen Fong, the hype is dying down. We need to pull off another big stunt. Is there anything right now that can instantly blow up our foot traffic and allow us to bump our prices up another notch?
Glad you asked, Mr. John. Right now, traditional marketing is a red ocean. We must tap into a blue ocean. Our new strategy, premium children's dining. The market we need to seize is the one thing Chinese families are most willing to spend money on, their kids.
Children's dining? But our molecular gastronomy style, whether in taste or presentation, doesn't seem suitable for young children at all.
Miss Lin, that's exactly our opportunity. Traditional kids' meals are just burgers and fries. That's too low end. What we are going to do is offer black tech imperial meals that enlighten future taste buds. Look at this super symbol, a cartoon horse head, the mascot for the Year of the Horse. Empowered by traditional culture, moms feel reassured. It directly hits parents' pain points. Kids are happy, and it satisfies their cravings.
Go on. What's the implementation plan?
First, we will launch the future Little Chef set meals, starting at 388 RMB per set. It includes one main dish, one molecular magic dessert, and one nutritional light wave drink. Second, a complete packaging upgrade. We'll use recyclable metal lunchboxes, so the kids will want to take the boxes home after eating. Third, set up fully transparent, sterile, future kitchens in our stores, showcasing our molecular cooking machines, emphasizing absolute safety, visible to the naked eye.
Great, what about the pricing? What? 388? 588? 888? If you ask me, we should release a 1288 RMB limited edition.
Yifeng, this pricing is insane. Many of our dishes are prepackaged. Our kitchen can't withstand a fully transparent inspection. And using buzzwords like imperial meal or worry-free, if we get exposed, it'll be a total disaster.
Sheru, listen to me. You're just too conservative. Public opinion is all about playing with concepts. As long as we sell the concept, parents chasing novelty, and high-end status will naturally pay up. As for the kitchen, rules are dead, but people are flexible. We just need to put on a good show.
A kid's imperial kitchen? Using pre-made food, filled with artificial flavors and dyes as imperial meals. This is an absolute insult to food.
To elevate our brand prestige, I suggest we immediately apply for global top-tier children's dietary standards and hire a few nutrition experts to endorse us.
No. Then when will the new products actually hit the shelves?
Get on the train first, buy the ticket later. The process might be a bit slow, but we can start hyping it up right now.
Easy, let's do exactly that. Execute this at the highest possible standard. I want everyone to know that New Era is the Hermes of the children's dining world. Long hair, short sight. She'll never accomplish anything big.
The new luxury landmark. All the city's parents are obsessed.
No, I don't wanna. I want to eat at New Era. They have glowing tables. All my classmates have been there.
Be a good boy. Let's go to Wading G, okay? Grandpa Fu's food is much tastier.
No, Wading G is for old people. New Era is cool.
Honourable little master, your universe stars and glazes served. Please enjoy. $888 for this tiny piece of meat? It's not even enough to get stuck in my teeth. Shut up. As long as the kid is happy, that's what matters. Look how happy he is posting it on Moments. What are they even eating?
Watch this and you'll know if it's worth it. New Era Children's Imperial Meal. Achieve top-tier deliciousness in just 3 minutes. We entertain your kids and give parents a beautiful break.
Mr. FU, New Era's family marketing campaign has been shockingly effective. Their revenue has quintupled.
With hype this high, the fall's gonna hurt that much more. Those imported beef, certificates of origin they use. Did you investigate them?
Yes, sir. It's zombie meat illegally imported from abroad. It's been frozen for 3 years. The cost is less than 1% of their selling price. We already have the relevant documents and shipping manifests.
Take the footage of their kitchen, diluting broth with tap water, along with the purchase invoices for this frozen meat, and bundle them together. Then pose as a concerned citizen and forward all of this to Director Wang at the FDA. Just say you're passionate about public welfare and can't stand seeing children being wronged.
Understood. Also, to fund their rapid expansion, their cash flow is extremely tight. They're currently applying to multiple banks for short-term loans.
Then take the evidence of them using pre-made meals to fake high-end custom dining, along with the ingredient fraud, and CC it to the credit evaluation departments of those banks. Let them judge for themselves whether this bubble is still worth inflating. Zhang Yifeng, you love building castles out of bubbles. Let me add a little gravity of reality for you.
Mr. FU, all the evidence regarding New Era's fake certifications, their use of PRE-made meals, and passing off shoddy ingredients as premium has been fully compiled. The media has also been prepped. We can detonate this at any moment.
Detonate it all at once? That's letting him off too easy.
Then what are your orders?
Public opinion is like simmering soup. If the fire's too high, it burns the pot. First, release that internal employee leak about New Era's kitchen, using pre-made meals. Make sure to use a burner account. Just tease the evidence. Leave plenty of room for imagination and debate.
Understood. Let the bullets fly for a while.
While they're running around like headless chickens, trying to put out this little spark, we'll hit them with the fake certification bombshell. I want them to slowly suffocate, inside the very bubble. They blew up themselves.
Look at this. Just look at this. Is this the blue ocean you promised me? The internet backlash is turning into a literal ocean. Go figure out a way to fix this now.
The public opinion is just speculation. There's no hard evidence. If we back down now, it's admitting to the world that we are guilty. The essence of a PR war is to deny it to the grave. Never back down. As long as we believe our own lie harder than anyone else, the doubting public will start doubting the whistleblower.
Makes sense. If we show any weakness, people will just trample us harder.
Chen Fang, this is drinking poison to quench your thirst. If we come clean now, There might still be room to salvage this. If we blatantly lie and get exposed, New Era is truly finished.
Zhuoro, you're being too soft. Chen Feng, we'll do it your way. We're going to issue a strongly worded statement.
See, I told you they were innocent. Support them defending their rights. They sound so absolutely certain. Maybe they really are just being smeared. Haters, do your faces hurt? The official clapback is here.
You really are a genius. We needed to take a hard stance.
Next step, we can plan an open kitchen day. Invite some compliant media and influencers. Put on a show. And completely turn our image around.
That's a great idea. Really great. Let's do it.
Mr. FU, New Era issued a statement firmly denying the use of PR-made meals.
Excellent. The higher they climb, the harder they fall. Take their statement, highlight the words absolutely no pre-made meals in bold red, and put it right next to the kitchen surveillance, product manifests, and factory evidence we already have.
Mr. FU, all channels are ready. Their open kitchen day is scheduled for AM tomorrow. Multiple media outlets will be present.
Right when they're on the very stage they built. When the lights are brightest and the crowd is biggest, deliver this grand gift of ours at exactly 9:50 a.m. tomorrow to all the media present and to the FDA inspectors. Also, notify the media outlets we control to simultaneously blast the headlines across the entire internet at exactly 10 a.m.
Understood, giving them total annihilation, right at their proudest moment.
I want him to personally experience what it feels like to fall from the clouds he wove, straight into the mud of reality.
All our stores feature sterile, fully transparent futuristic kitchens, emphasizing absolute safety, visible to the naked eye. Our food uses only the freshest ingredients.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
What's this?
Evidence of New Era restaurant. Using pre-made meals.
We are from the Food and Drug Administration. We received a tip-off and are legally inspecting your kitchen and supply orders. Please cooperate, Minsheng Channel.
Is breaking an explosive news story right now. New Era restaurant is actually using
Pre-made meals. This is a frame-up. It's maliciously edited. Nobody believed this.
Mr. Chen, is this what you call cooking with fresh ingredients on site?
Fuck this. $888 and you feed me this garbage? Refund. Give me my money back. Pre-made meals. Are you kidding me? Refund. Let's go. I'm not eating this. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
It's over. This kingdom built on lies. Even sounds ugly when it crumbles.
Shuero! Your management. You know better than anyone. Tell them this is all fake.
Zhang Yifeng, the only thing I can explain is why I didn't leave sooner. I will not testify for a lie. I, Lin Shero, as of this moment, officially resign from all positions at New Era. Mr. Fu, what did you call me here for?
It seems Wei Dingji's future is currently missing a grounded, down-to-earth front-of-house manager.
Mr. Fu, it's not about what I'm leaving behind. It's about wanting to go somewhere where it's purely about the food.
Daddy, the star in Pretty Lady's heart is blocked by dark clouds. But little uncle said, our soup is like the sun. We can help her chase the clouds away, right?
Kun Yuan, since Ayao says we have the sun here, don't let someone who wants to walk into the light stay standing in the shadows.
My brother is right. Come on, have some soup first. My brother will handle the rest.
What's wrong?
You're right. Helping lost people find the right direction is exactly what the Fu family should do.
Ms. Lin, what brings you here? You're just in time. Try some of this.
Thank you.
I specially modified this 4-herb soup using the freshest yam, poria, lotus seeds, and gorgon fruit. Simmered on low heat for 3 hours. It's perfect for this season. It strengthens the spleen and removes dampness, calms the mind and nourishes the heart. It's especially good for, well, people who overthink and have restless minds.
Thank you, Chef. I haven't been sleeping well lately.
If you're not sleeping well, you definitely need to drink this. Look here. I also added a little bit of lily bulb and long and meat for a better calming effect. Oh, right. Do your hands and feet easily get cold? Next time I'll make you a ginger, angelica, and mutton soup.
Look, Daddy. Little Uncle has turned into a talking encyclopedia of herbs. Is he trying to turn Pretty Lady into a soup too?
Your little uncle is using a very special way to express his care. Just like how you love bunnies and want to give them all your carrots for them to eat. It's the same thing, right? Smart girl. Looks like Kunyu on the blockhead is finally getting enlightened through pots and pans.
Pretty Lady's face is so red, like a freshly steamed shrimp dumpling. So funny.
For the ginger, you can't pick the ones that are too tender. It has to be just a little bit. Just a little bit is enough. And for the mutton, you better use tender. Otherwise, you will... Am I talking too much?
And no, it's very nice to listen to.
Quick, drink it while it's hot. It won't be as effective when it's cold.
My good girl is back. Come to Grandpa. Look how sleepy she is. Grandpa missed you to death. Did you miss Grandpa?
Yes. Every single day.
Good, sleep here with Grandpa.
I missed Daddy too. Why didn't Daddy miss his good girl?
You better focus on you and Ms. Lin instead. Dad and I have never heard you talk about any food therapy plans before.
You're just sour grapes because you don't have one. Trash! You're all useless trash! Didn't you say it was foolproof? Now tell me, what do we do?
What do we do? The FDA has filed a case. And now the Commercial Investigation Bureau is stepping in. You aren't trying to send me to prison, are you? I didn't expect Fu Yunshin to be so ruthless. With such complete evidence.
Latest news. Wei Dingji just officially appointed Lin Xueru as Director of Operations.
Good, very good. Fu Yunshin, you stole my business, ruined my company. And now, you're even stealing my girlfriend!
Based on the records that weren't burned, he probably knows about the shady transactions between us and the suppliers. If he comes forward to confess.
Ha ha ha! Fu Yunshin, since you won't let me live in peace, I'll make you wish you were dead. Yao Yao, little uncle packed some fruit for you. Eat it in the afternoon when you get hungry. Be a good girl at school and listen to your teachers. Little uncle will be the first to pick you up this afternoon. Hello?
The target has departed, heading to Jiangcheng No. 1 Academy. The route is set, and there's only one bodyguard. Also, that girl surnamed Lin has left her place too. She'll arrive at Weidingji around 8:30 for her daily inspection.
Good. Bring my woman and my daughter over. Surprised? My dear ex-girlfriend and my best daughter, we're finally reunited.
Jiang Yifeng, you're crazy. Let us go right now. This is a crime.
You're not my daddy. You're a bad guy.
A crime? When Fu Yunshin pushed me to a dead end. Ha ha ha! How come nobody said he was committing a crime? Everyone takes his side, huh? Fine. Today I'll let him taste what it feels like to lose everything.
Activate the dark web. Access all city surveillance and traffic cameras. Track that vehicle. Notify our men. Pinpoint the location immediately.
Stop the vehicle! You are completely surrounded. Release the hostages immediately. Drop your weapons and come out.
Stay back!
Let them go. A grown man picking on a woman. You call yourself a man? Yao yo. Ayo.
Go to hell.
Freeze! Put your hands up.
Daddy, you're bleeding.
Don't be scared, sweetie. Daddy's fine.
Young Master Kunyuan, you just have some soft tissue contusions on your back, with subcutaneous bruising. It looks scary, but it didn't hurt your bones or joints. Rest for a few days, take some meds to clear the bruising, and you'll be fine.
Don't be scared, little uncle. A Yao will blow on it and it won't hurt anymore. All the pain will fly away. What about my daddy?
Young Master Yunshin's injuries are much more severe. The knife pierced his scapular muscle, and he lost a lot of blood. Though we've stitched it up, he needs plenty of rest to prevent the wound from reopening or getting infected. He needs to be hospitalized for at least a week of observation.
No, Dr. Grandpa. My daddy can't lose that much blood. You have to cure my daddy. Daddy needs to have money.
Does it still hurt? I'll peel an apple for you.
No, it doesn't hurt. It's just a scratch. Compared to when I used to chop vegetables, this is nothing.
Pretty lady, Dr. Grandpa said. Little uncle only hurt his skin. His insides are perfectly fine. But daddy is really badly hurt and will take a long time to heal.
I know, sweetie. We'll take care of Daddy and little uncle together, okay?
Miss, the apples need to be cut into little bunnies, so when little uncle eats them, his mood will jump up like a little bunny, and the pain will run away. Daddy is sick. He needs to drink lots of water. A Yao will pour you the sweetest water.
You two little brats. You did a great job this time. True sons of the Fu family. And a Yao too. Aiso is also the seed of the Fu family. Yao is the most precious little angel of our family.
Grandpa, a Yao doesn't want to be a little angel. Angels are only around in the winter. A Yao wants to be Daddy's little band-aid, sticking to Daddy forever and ever. Wherever Daddy hurts, a Yao will stick there. That way Daddy will never hurt again.
Today our family has a triple blessing. First, Yunshen is discharged from the hospital safely. Second, Kunyuan is fully recovered. And the third thing, which is the most important one, is that a Yao knows that Daddy and Grandpa
and little uncle and pretty lady and a Yao, our family's food, is going to make a big feast for the country.
That's right. This time in the state banquet qualifiers, Our waiting G was successfully selected. All thanks to Elder Tao's recommendation. Of course, it's also due to the hard work of you two boys, and more importantly, it's the result of our whole family working together.
Dad. Actually, Jueru helped out a lot too. Look, all those suggestions she made about customer experience and refined management were spot on.
It's mostly thanks to the head chef and Mr. Fu for giving me this opportunity.
Anyway, the crisis is over, and the future is bright.
Come on. Great job, everyone. Cheers.
Little uncle, you sit right here. This sofa is soft. It's good for your back.
Exactly, Shiro. You need to keep a close eye on him. This boy is always so clumsy. Don't let him bump into things again.
And from now on,
I'll let you taste all the new dishes in the restaurant first. Does that sound fair?
Yay! From now on, Pretty Lady can stay with us forever and ever.
On such a beautiful occasion, let's take a family photo. Steward Jing, come take a picture of us with the camera. Come on, everyone. Hurry up, 1, 2, 3.
We will always be a family.